got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Texans and the Steelers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week 1. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff hopes, it seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, for that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time, running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So 7-0 to score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 47-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Harris. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 9.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game That's already 2 sacks allowed.
On fourth down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Open man, that's Collins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
Stroud. That's to the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. 2nd down and 3. They'll go play action with Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. On play action, Stroud to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That one, take it in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put...
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Harris. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He runs with it. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the...
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, well...
the coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This will be from 47 yards. And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up...
And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. On third down, here's Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Russ. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He knows the drill, slides to avoid the contact, and picks up the first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
He'll drop to throw. There he goes again. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. 2nd and 7.
At the Texans 43-yard line.
Now Russ. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's Cameron Johnston now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Texans offense ready to take over once again. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. He'll tuck, and he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown. And now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so